against all odds. This is how it is when you on your own. This is how it is when you on your own. This is how it is when you on your own. Riding on the rim. So let's start from the beginning. So it's about 11 p.m. and I'm at this park. Freezing cold. Trying to park and sleep for the night. So there's this car that keeps like doing sketchy stuff. So I'm like, man, I really don't feel like no confrontations tonight. You know, I'm exhausted. I wanted some rest. So I'm like, all right, forget it. Let me go up the street behind this warehouse to this other spot I know of and camp out there. So as I pull off, it's just super icy for some reason. So I drive slow, pretty much get to where I'm going. And then there's like a curb that you have to go around to get to the spot that I was trying to get to. So I'm doing good. And once I get to the curb, I slide and hit the curb. Not fast, but fast enough. So what happened was I cracked my rim. So I'm driving, you know, and for like 3 days. Then where it cracked at, one day I was driving, I just hear pop and it broke off. So then one day I was driving and I went to pull off and I heard psh, and I felt the side of the car drop down. So I'm like, dang, I got a flat now? Like, dang. So I look over and it's not a flat tire, but the tire just came off of the rim. Like the half that broke, the little piece that broke. So, okay, I take it off, put this donut on. Put the donut on. So now I'm like, well, I got a broke rim with a good tire still on it. So I'm like, dang. But I had another rim that was good from another van. So I'm like, okay, if I could get the tire off this broken rim and put this good tire on the good rim, then I won't have to, you know, waste money on a tire. And I'll have a tire now and then I'll be back straight. So I couldn't find a way to get the tire off the broken rim. I'm like, damn, this is too hard. So I sat on it and I continued to ride the donut. So then 3 in the morning on a Saturday, the donut pops. I'm like, oh, wow. So it pops. I'm at the park when it pops. So I just say, forget it. Go to sleep. Wake up at 7:30 and it's freezing cold out. Keep this in mind. Wake up at 7:30. Pull out the tires. Pull out the rims. And I look on YouTube, watch plenty videos And I'm like, all right, I gotta fix this tire, otherwise I'm screwed. So I get started at 7:30 a.m. on a Saturday. It probably took me about 2 hours to get the tire off of the broken rim. So I'm like, okay, I actually did it. First time, like, okay, like I did it. So I'm excited, like, all right, let's keep going. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, I still think if I actually get to the last part, I don't know if I'll be able to air this thing up and it'll hold air. So, all right, that's step one. I get the good tire off of the broken rim. All right, so now step two is to put the good tire on the good rim. So I'm attempting it, and it is hard as hell. It's like, man, I'm eating up the tire as I'm going about it, having doubts. So somehow, some magic way, I get the tire on the good rim after about 2 hours. So now this is 4 hours working on this. So now I'm like, all right, now all I got to do is air it up. I go to air it up and nothing. It's like it's too far away from the edge of the rim. So I'm like, dang, man, this is the part that I felt like I would get stuck at. So I'm looking on YouTube, I'm seeing videos of, blowing it up and getting the bead on there, all type of stuff. So I'm like, damn. I'm really kind of scared to do that method. And then I'm like, but I saw some videos where some guys just, when they put it on there, the tire is close enough to the rim where they can just like sit on it and air it up. So I'm like, all right, man, what I'm gonna do is just take it back off and put it back on and try to put it on in a way where it'll be closer to the edge of the rim so I can air it up. Well, I didn't want to do that because it was so hard to get on, but I'm like, I don't got no other options. So I take it off and I couldn't get it back on. So now I'm like, dude, what the heck? And I'm steady eating the tire up. So I'm like, dang it, dog, I'm screwed. So I'm like, I got $5 to my name, working on it all day. So now I started at 7 a.m. I stopped and called it quits at 9 p.m. So I worked on it for that long. And keep in mind, nothing to eat, nothing to drink, because I was stuck in one spot. So I said, all right, man, I just gotta, take my chances like this, right? So I go to sleep, you know what I'm saying? Like, I go to sleep, wake up Sunday. Sunday, I'm thirsty, I'm hungry, I'm desperate. I said, I ain't having this shit. I drive the van like this on the rim to the plasma center. I go donate plasma. Bam. I'm like, okay, now I got some money to try to get this tire fixed or, get a donut or something. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Yeah. So So yeah, that's where I'm at now. So now it's 6 in the morning. I'm gonna go to the junkyard, try to get a donut for cheap, and then go to the tire spot, drive there on the donut and see if they can fix this. Cause I don't know if they'll fix it, man. I don't know if they actually gone. You know, they may try to sell me a tire, but I can't afford it. But that's as far as I got. And then I was like eating up the edge, as you can see. Like eating up the edge of the tire. But the tire and the rim is good. I just couldn't get it on. And then I watch videos of people doing it on YouTube. They make it look so easy. And I'm starving. The part that sucks about all this is when you donate plasma, they put the money on the card. So now to get the money off the card, I gotta go to an ATM. That's gonna charge me $5 just to use it. So I'm losing $5. I'm just like, man, this broke shit sucks. So it sucks. But yep.